Okay, it's okay. A lot of land. On the draw. Probably Boros. Do nothing Boros, though. Ah, we hit a little one-drop action. That feels good. Cool. Life gain matters. Epicure. Interesting. Alright. Different game ahead of us. Okay. A little more life loss here. Yeah, probably just get the adversary in for damage. Opponent's gonna hold priority for the rest of the game with these blood tokens. That's okay. Get in there for 2. When it drops a 16. Land. Attack, okay. Is it a massacre? No, it's not a massacre turn. He's just not gonna block with it anyway. Obnixilis, alright. That's where we're at. We have a Royal Eruption at the ready. Let's see how they want to play it. They minus you, make a blocker. And they plus you, get some life. Decline. Unfortunately, this does not come in with haste. I guess we Royal Erupt one of these guys. We can Royal up the token, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. We don't really have another way to do it. Then we don't have to lose the adversary in combat. Play out on black. Alright, take down the bigger of these two. This is going to be a grind fest. Would love some Florian action. Nighthawk Scavenger is actually the worst 3-drop in our deck for this matchup. Decline still. Florian draws this card, and the Scavenger is annoying to deal with. Sorry, the other one, the whatever the 3/3 vampire flip one is, or werewolf one. This is pretty good against Boros because it has lifelink and death touch, which is annoying for them to deal with, but not going to be. It's too slow for this matchup. They dispute this turn. Okay. Okay, so if they hit Meathook Massacre this turn, how do we feel about that? One option is to get in with the adversary. The adversary is almost kicked, though. I think I like saving that instead. So I think we're just going to play the underdog here. Maybe even Royal Eruption face. I guess they could have... Alright, let's try it like... Let's try it like this. See what they want to do here. And then if they do have the Voltage Surge, we can just Royal Eruption away the Obnixilis if we want to. Yep, they have Voltage Surge. So they protect you. We keep the Menace one. That's why I did it like that. If they had to kill one, I'd rather keep you. And then I think we Royal Erupt this guy. Trying to stay Bloodthirsty Adversary. We top deck lands. A lot of damage. Get a kick to Adversary plus another Royal Eruption. Could be good. Okay, opponent could Meathook Massacre for 2 here. See if it comes out. The Anvil comes out. Equivalently, in big issue. Looks like they're going to sacrifice one of these blood tokens, get a blocker. Eaten alive. Okay. Fine. They leave the captain alone. See if we can hit land. Land adversary is pretty good. They manually do that. Okay. We do hit land. Yeah, that's pretty good. Kick that adversary. Glad we saved it for this turn. Very intentional. Yep, we're just going face here. Alright, get in like this. Let's see if they take that block. They don't. Drops down to 9. We have Hive next turn. Have another Synthesizer. They're close to turning the corner on us. Another land, not that scary. They did the dispute. Get another blocker. Opponent hasn't shown us Massacre all game. It is possible that it's not in the deck. Okay, they drop Fable this turn. Alright, it's about to get a little bit dicey. See if we can get a good top deck here. It's actually not bad. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think we just Royal Erupt the 2/2 away. Give them some really bad blocks. Autopay. Okay. Doing our best to close this game out. It's going to be tight. Take you out. We still have Hive. on the back burner for next turn. Opponent's all tapped out here. Only thing they can do is tap the anvil. You chump there. Chump there. Take 2. Okay. Could be Massacre on the way back then. Okay. Sure. Makes sense. Drops to 8. Interesting. Well, they get to dig for Massacre here. Get back some life, which sucks, and then we'll probably drop the Scavenger, and then we'll be really slow. Drop an Ob and a land. Do they hit the Massacre? They might only run like 2 copies of the deck. They might not have space for 4. You need a lot of early stuff gumming up your deck to just get this combo working. Okay, they manually sack the Synth. Get a 2/2 blocker. It's kind of thing go block, block, take 2. We get 3 more off the Hive. Land. Another Anvil. It's not good. This is actually a 7/3? I hadn't read that yet. Maybe we just drop the 7/3 on them. Make them have Voltage Surge. That would close out the game very quickly. I don't think I realized how powerful that card was against this deck. Alright, yeah, let's drop the Scavenger. Make them have it. Land. Yeah, I like that better. Let's give him hell here. Single block. Double block. Okay. Sure. Opponent drops to 5. Drop a 7/3 on their head. Let's see if they can top deck the removal here. We'll play out our land. We could, you know, bluff something, but if we potentially hit Florian, we don't want extra lands sitting in our head. Might as well have them out. Okay, opponent needs removal right now for a 7/3 flyer. I thought this would be the worst card in this matchup. They have a lot of different types of spells in the deck, so we'll see. I feel like hesitation probably means... I don't know. I mean, either they've lost or not. They could just be roping us out here. I don't know. Yeah, got there. Hell yeah. Sweet. Okay, we can keep this. I think we will get the Okuba on 1, and hope we hit the untap land on 2. Dread Fugue, non-land card. You take our 2-drop, don't hit the land anyway. Well, gotta hit that 3rd land now. Blue, Dimir. We don't hit it. Feels bad. Opponent draws. Yeah, we're off to a super slow start against control. Not what you want to see. Drops up a Hullbreaker Horror. Alright, well, the clock is ticking. We know what their endgame is. We do hit the untap land. Feels good. We'll get in there first and then play it and drop Florian after combat. Opponent takes 2. Drop the first of our many Florians. Soul Shatter immediately. That's okay. We got more ready to go. Land. Double blue. Duress. No non-land cards for you, friend. Okay, we'll drop Florian before combat this time. See if we can hit land off it. No stick there at all. Get it for 2. Can we get a land here? We cannot. I guess we can exile you. You're the card we least want to draw later in the game. That's too bad. Tap land by the opponent. Do nothing. Okay. Do we run back the same trick? We might just play the adversary here instead. Look for land underdog, because I think they're going to set up for a Massacre. Yep. Alright, get in there. Okay, they take out Florian. Maybe they don't have Massacre on the horizon. We'll still look for untapped land for the underdog. Oh, never mind, it got destroyed. Alright, no draw for us, that's okay. Trespasser comes out. Getting a little bit of life. Okay, we actually hit the land, though. It's pretty good. Take more red or black is fine, I think. We'll take more red here. So now we just go Raiju... Put it here. The captain actually has Menace already. The trade-off for the Raiju, take 5. When it drops down to 5. They're very close to Horror, though. One land they could hit, potentially hit a Horror. Sorin. Okay. Some burn would be nice here. Play with fire. Is there any way to get there? Actually, yes. We attack face. I guess they take this block, take 2, go up 2. If that's our plan, we can draw up Florian before combat. Go face here. So they can't block the menace, they have to block the adversary. Or they do nothing and just lose, I guess. That was a plot twist. Let's do it. Okuba on 1. Tap land by the opponent. Start on a swamp, get that Okuba down, 1 point of damage to the face. Perfect curve here. We'll see if it's good enough against Esper question mark. Okay, blue. Do nothing. Yeah, I could definitely see this thing countered right now. Could try to play around it with Kumano. But that's fine. Let's just drop this bad boy. Okay, land successfully. Attempt to get in there. Gets in there for 2. Okay, not bad. Tainted Indulgence. Sure, got Florian going next turn. Not going to be impactful this coming turn, but will be good the turn after that. Oh, they actually have space for Jawari, and they dropped it off. They didn't bother to counter this. Maybe they drew it off this first. I guess they just drew it now. So I don't think they had Jawari beforehand. So no reason to drop Florian now. We'll go ahead and attack first. When it drops down to 14, here comes our Florian attempt. See if they have a counter spell this time. Okay, they do. It is a Jawari. Second Jawari in their three-color deck. It's kind of interesting. I guess they intend to play it more for a spell. Maybe they don't have it count against their total count. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we'll just drop the Raiju here. Could very well get countered again. But it is the most damage. Okay, Soul Shatter before we move to combat. Fine. Still get in for 4 points of damage. Opponent is halfway there, down to 10. We got 4 points of damage in hand, so we're getting close. Plus Den of the Bugbear this turn, which is perhaps what we'll do. Doomscar. Okay, I think we follow up with Den here then. More red. Perfect follow-up. Get in there, boys. Come on. When it drops down to 6, we have 4 damage in hand. We're getting there. Plus 1 more point of damage on the board. We probably run it back, right? I think so. We drop Kumano after. Make sure auto tapper's okay. It is. They deluge now. If they try to remove this before we attack, because they don't want to give us the token, we can tap and use the mana to Royal Erupt this turn. Okay, here we come. They let us attack first. When it drops to 1, do they have that last counterspell? They do. They have Negate. That's fine. They have a lot to deal with. They have to clear the board and have a counterspell before Royal Eruption. I don't think they're going to get there now. Yeah, sweet. Let's take it, Rakdos. Alright, let's give it a go. Put you on red. Try to scry into a 2-drop. Potentially take out their own 1-drop. Red Kumano, classic. Alright, let's try to scry here. 2-drop, acquired. Perfect. Alright, at least we're on the play. Bloodthirsty Adversary. Are we trading here? Oh, they don't even attack anyway. Interesting. I guess we'll offer the trade on the way back then. Yeah, let's offer this trade. See what they want to do. Take it all. Interesting. If they weren't going to block, maybe they should have just attacked last turn. We drop a 3/3 first striker in their face. Do they have the removal for it? Cathar, Royal Eruption. They get in there. Well, we'll attempt this. Guess that means Valorous Stance here. Yeah, probably should have taken the block on the Kumano, actually. That would have been a little bit smarter. Hit that red. Get the Raiju in here. Put the counter here. We're on the play. Opponent drops a 7. Have Hive next turn as well if we want it. Sunrise Cav. How do they play it? They get in with you. They get in with both. Interesting. And they have Kumano. We dropped a 10. We have Florian here. It's probably what we do. Hold open enough mana for a removal spell. Trespasser is interesting as well, because it's a little more life. I think we drop Florian, though. Try to leave open... I guess we can leave open black. Alright, let's get in there. Block here. I feel like we missed lethal there. Just off my game today a little bit. Okay. We have the mountains. We can take... They're at 2 life. Yeah, we can take the adversary, I guess. Okay, yeah. Not on my game today. I'm a little bit off. It was Friday night last night for me, if that means anything to you. So, on the sleepier side of things. Okay, opponent drops it all. Spams the attack all button. We'll take you for sure. And we can probably block you. And that should be game. Down to 4. Rise you to the face. Yeah, good game. Whew. Misplays, man. Okay, we'll try this. A little bit awkward on land. Have to start here. Hive on 2 into adversary. Hope for that 3rd land. Shambling Ghast, okay. Play with fire, interesting. I think we'll just get in here. See if they want to trade. They don't, okay. I wonder if that means they want a Deadly Dispute here. Is that why they wouldn't trade? Probably just have to attack anyway. Drop underdog after combat. Let's see if they want to block Deadly Dispute this turn. Feels like it. We'll see. They didn't block last turn. Yep, Deadly Dispute. Okay. Alright, so we're thinking about a Massacre soon, but underdog plays a little bit around that, at least in its recursive value. Loth. Well, Kumano's going to pick that off immediately, which is nice. Would love some more red. We get more red, actually. To throw away both of you. I guess we don't have to throw away one of you. It's Kumano first. Get it dead while we can. Feels good. Pick off one of you guys. And then we'll lose the underdog, I guess, here. Attack for 5. They take the trade there. They don't want to give us the underdog later. It's fine. Go blank. Wow. I guess we want Florian more than anyone. Continue hitting cards. That's tough. We're going to get it for some damage, but that does hurt a little bit. Back up Florian. Feels okay. Drop you before combat in case we can hit that land. Comes in as a 4/4 first striker. Opponent is a couple turns away from massacring that guy. And we hit land. Feels good. Alright, we got some card draw online. 5 mana. See if they have another Loth. Invoke Despair. Well, we'll definitely sack you. A little bit questionable in that, you know, we have backup Florian, but we're going to get a nice draw off here. Do we really need to dig deeper? Probably not. Do we want to dig one more card? Nah, we'll just drop a Raiju if we get it, I think, instead. Thinking about lethal, at some point we can just blitz the underdog back. Yep, I think we just grab a Raiju this turn. After combat, a little more awkward, but that's okay. Florian putting in work. Invoke Despair. Yeah, we'll drop you off again, I think. And that's lethal, right? Unless they have an instant. Whew! Got there. Boom. Okay, looks good enough. Hold play with fire. Probably scry into a 3rd land here. Okay, here we go. Yep. Man, it's a little awkward. We can't We can't underdog on 2 if we do that, but I think it's actually fine. Okay, underdog on 2. Have to play a tap land on 3, but we have 2 more 2-drops that can fill in the curve, so it's not that bad. Okay, they drop an adversary. I wonder if they attack or not. I think no blocks. We hit the land anyway. Feels good. General might need more... I guess we'll have that next red next turn, so we can play you on black, I suppose. Doesn't matter what order we do this. We're not going to get the draw anyway. I guess we exile 1 card, but it doesn't really matter. Sure, we'll get rid of the land here. Third land by the opponent. They drop a Cathar. We have Royal Eruption at the ready. That's going to feel pretty good. Continues to attack. Okay. Nice. That's even cheaper. So we'll start with player fire here. Then next we'll attack here. Get him for 3. Get our draw trigger off. Backup Florian's not great. Trespassers, we cannot play either. We don't have enough land. So I guess we're just taking the swamp. It's too bad, but that's okay. Any value is good value. It could have been possible that that was the wrong decision. We're just supposed to play the den to get double red for Raiju. But took the value instead. Scoop. Florian puts in work, man. The 3/3 first striker is annoying for Boros to deal with. Alright, we can try this. We really want to play with fire into a land. So we'll start with black here. Get Okobo cooking. When it drops to 19. Red. Red do nothing. We hit that land drop anyway. Feels good. And here. Probably don't need to scry into more land. Play with fire to face, sure. Okay. I think given that we have 3 drops for the next 2 turns, we might scry to any non-land, actually. I don't know if we need to curve right into Raiju. Especially since Florian... oh yeah, we're just going to kill that immediately. Well, that's what we're doing this turn. It has become abundantly clear what the correct path is. Tap land. That's fine. We got Trespasser next turn anyway. Let's get a little Florian action going. Okay. Let's see if they have removal for it immediately. Otherwise, we're going to feel decent. Get in for some damage. Get some card draw. A Ganjo. All the special lands coming out here. Okay, they have removal immediately. Okay, we're on the play. We're getting some damage in. With the tap land. Can't rise you this turn. Drop you. Sure, we can play this. Go ahead and take the Luminarch. Get in for a little bit of extra damage. When it drops to 15. Next turn we can Raiju. Okay, they target it. They go down to yet another card. Potentially stuck on land as well. See what they drop off here. Drop off Brutal Cathar. Interesting. Probably means they have a backup. We have backup Raiju though. I think we're sitting pretty here, boys. Let's see if we can close this game out. Yeah, we can put it there. When it drops down to 8 with backup Raiju ready to go. I think they have backup Cathar here. Otherwise, it's kind of a strange play to make. Royal Erupt again. We just run it back, though. Put the counter here, so it's a little bit harder to kill this time. That's it. That's game. Damn. All right. Pretty easy when you're on the play. I think we'll call it there, boys. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment for the algorithm. I'm Dr. Ruckus, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.